Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hello, children. Asshole Consulting. Go to assholeconsulting.com, where I, America's older brother, the world's only professional asshole, will give you the swift kick in the ass you need, and you will pay for it because truth has more value than lies at assholeconsulting.com. Captain Asshole. I've been a big fan of yours since 2015. You saved me from majoring in political science, so looking back at that now makes me wonder what in the actual fuck I was thinking. Glad to help you, buddy. Glad to help you. Where the hell the book go? There you go, the book worthless. Saving kids' lives, hundreds of kids' lives. Unfortunately, not millions, but hundreds of kids' lives. I have a new problem for you, and it's not a how do I get the girls question, but a how do I get girls to stop flaking on me. I work out 3 to 4 times a week. I'm good looking. I will send you pictures to confirm, which he did, and I no homo, but good looking kid. I also approach women regularly and do not sit there and shiver in fear when it comes to asking out girls. I like to think that I'm somewhat charming, and usually I will get a girl's number or get her to DM me on Facebook or Instagram, but when it comes to the date, nearly 3/4 of them flake at the last minute. That is what I had. Read my article. Maybe I'll link to it below. But you can look up 50-50-25. The rule of 50-50-25. Roughly 70%, this is back in college, in my 20s, roughly 70% of the girls would say yes to a date and then flake. To the point, I've told this story many times before, don't know if you've heard it, where back in college, because I did not have time, if a girl said yes to a date, I would either sign up for another shift, schedule something with my friends, or schedule study time. I would have a solid plan B set. I'd even have another date at times set, because you can always cancel that date. And about 70% of the time, girls would flake, and I was proven right. And it happened more than once. I think it happened 3 times, where I'd be patrolling out at work, because I took an extra shift, and then I get a call at work saying, escort Clary. Yes, sir. Can you call HQ? And I called like, yeah, an Amy or a Jessica call, said you had a date, wondering where you. This is before cell phones. I'm like, oh shit, she showed up. Fuck. Oh, I got called in emergency. Oh yeah, crisis. Chemistry building's on fire. They had to call us all in. Yeah, don't worry, we've taken care of it. Yeah, I'll be working until later. Well, let's reschedule. That's how but if you're worried there's something wrong with you, which I think with the rest of your requests you are, that was me. I remember looking up like the flake rate, and man, it ranges. It does depend on you and your charming personality, blah, blah, blah. But it's anywhere from 50 to 90. Another thing is you're approaching women regularly. I should have asked you how many women you're approaching. But it is a numbers game. And what will happen is men who are a little bit more shy, reserved, they're not quite of a go-getter as you are, they wait till it's really serious. Sorry, the apartment people. The people are not quite as brave or courageous as you are, will usually wait till it's a darn well good, sure thing before asking girls out. That's what most guys, at least back when I was young, would do. You, me, a couple other people I know, the actual real players, it was spray and pray. You'd ask out a lot, and so you kind of catch girls off a lot quicker, especially if you're just walking up to them at a bar, or even in class, or just walking over the bridge, Washington Avenue Bridge. Met many girls on the Washington Avenue Bridge. Atham looked that up. And you have not earned their trust or cemented their trust. So they'd say yes, and I don't know who he is. And the feminist studies department said 2 out of 5 men are rapists, and we're all gonna die, so I can't go out with you. So then they'd flake. But 3/4, that's about right. That's within industry standards. So I don't think there's anything really wrong with you. I can usually tell if a girl is this type of flake But about half the time when I'm sure I'm going to have a date, they always flake. Okay, hang on. I can usually tell if a girl is the type to flake, but about half the time when I'm sure I'm going to have a date, they always flake. Oh, okay. So even the ones you can usually tell, right? But then the ones where you're like, oh, I got this one. I got aces up my sleeve, and you don't. And then okay. I'm used to this by now. I understand this is all part of the game, but what is pissing me off is the lost time I'm losing because I have to set time aside for the day. Oh, you don't? No, okay. Now with that flake rate, you don't set aside time. I don't have a lot of time because I work 2 jobs to pay off my student loans. I like to have fun with friends and hobbies, but fuck these women who waste my time by saying yes and then going ghost. Do you have any recommendations on how to get women to flake less? No. Any way to read them better to predict if they're going to flake? No. Or is this all women and I just need to suck it up? Yes. There's your short answers. Go get some Pokeball, asshole. That's from Trevor, which is not his real name. I understand you don't want to waste your time because that's all anybody has. And especially men, if you're serious about your career, and you know, which it sounds like you are, working 2 jobs. And yeah, young guys, you just don't have the time, let alone the money. Time comes at a very big premium for you when you are younger and just trying to get by. And so I understand it really pisses you off when girls lie to you. Essentially, that's what it is. And that's okay. You're very wise here. I understand that's how you're not going to get it. But is there a way not to attach your time to it? Yes. Don't commit. Always have a plan B. And then, you know, it depends on your schedule and everything. But I remember, Friday nights and Saturday nights came at a premium. And it's like, well, I could work an extra shift, or I can, you know, hopefully you hang out. And I remember there'd be parties going on, or everyone would hop in the car. We're going to carpool down to the Mall of America or whatever. And then you'd miss that because Peggy Sue didn't show up and wouldn't call you back. Be happy you got the Cellio phones. We had to sit by the phone and like, you know, hey, are we still on? And they wouldn't pick up, or the parents would pick up and, well, Amy's not here. Well, she's not here either. Where is she? Oh, some mothers put in awkward situations. But yeah, do you have any recommendations on how to get women to flake less? No. I mean, you can choose and be more picky, but then you're giving up your stats and your numbers game. Any way to read them to better predict if they're going to flake? I don't know if there's a way. You know, how much do you want to get into reading body language? I think they even got seminars. Somebody out there has seminars on how to read women's body. I don't have time for that shit. I would change my behaviors and actions and make contingency plans. Or is this all women? I just need to suck it up? Yeah. And so here's it says it is them. You gotta, one of the things that you will realize when you're older is the wisdom in accepting things you do not control. You're trying to figure out a way for women to honor their word, flake less, show up and do what they said they were going to do. But that power, the power to do that is within other people, the women you're asking out. That's not within your power. Right? I'm not saying maybe don't change tactics and all that, but given the history, the well-established history of women flaking, which is established in American culture as the United States Constitution, you either accept they're going to flake or not. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to do something that has more hope and chance of getting women to flake less than you changing your tactics and all that. And that is me explaining to women so that this video goes viral so that they stop pissing away and wasting men's time. And that is, ladies, you can say no to a date. It's all right, okay? See, because what you think you're doing is you agree to a date. What that is cowardice. That's hypocrisy. That's lying, especially when you have no intention of going on the date. And then you, like a true coward, not a real adult woman, not someone who is mature, you then magically go ghost. And now this guy has advanced to the point it doesn't even emotionally bother him. Most guys, this would let them down. You would hurt their feelings, not to sound pansy, but you would hurt these men's feelings. Like, what did I do wrong? She said just, why would they do that? But don't worry, boys, you'll get over it, and you become jaded and angry like old Uncle Cappy. But not only so there's the emotional things going, but you are wasting their time, and it's the most important time they have. That is their free time, right? These boys could be doing something else. They could be hanging out with the friends. They could be going to a park. They could meet a girl that's actually going to like them and go on a date with them. They can go work. There's huge opportunity cost to this time that you girls basically force the guy to waste by you lying. And so I keep hearing about how women are strong, independent, and they're equal to men. Why don't you use this word that men have been using since time immemorial called no? You don't even, and I know that takes courage and some balls, both metaphorically and physically, all right? But if you don't have the courage to tell a guy you don't want to go on a date with no, then you can lie and use the old classic standby, oh, I got a boyfriend and I can't go out with you. You just lie. Say you got a boyfriend, all right? Then you spare his feelings, but most guys know that's a lie anyway. But at least you're not wasting his time, okay? So, but there was, I thank God Almighty, to talk to the client. There were only 2 women that actually said no to me, which it hurt a little bit, but you're like, wow, that was pretty clear. And bravo for her. Good on you, lady. You earned my respect on that one because you didn't waste my time. That was more respectful and caring to tell a guy no rather than, yeah, okay, yeah, here's my number. And then, like, yeah, I'll go out. That was the one that threw me off the mall. Like, here's my number. Okay, I get that. Maybe the girl doesn't call back. Yes, we have a specific day. You've talked to them. Why, you talk to them for the kids nowadays. And you set up a time and a location. You'd have, and you do the call. Again, back in the olden days. Hey, are we still on for tonight, Peggy Sue? And you get a voicemail, and then you just sit there and wait like, what the fuck? And you wouldn't hear, and oh, God. This is then the days when you go pick girls up on dates. And you meet their friend. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Are your intentions with my daughter pure? Fuck no, sir. But I'll lie to you just like your daughter lied to me saying I was supposed to show up. By the way, where is she? She left with her friends. Yeah, ladies, just say no. Or just say you got a boyfriend, or you're married, or, don't do the thing, well, I'm busy that. No. End it quickly. I have a boyfriend. Because I know none of you are going to say no. That would indicate that you actually have courage and balls. Just say I have a boyfriend. Okay, let's agree on that compromise. All right, I'm not expecting honesty or truth or courage or spine. Just standard old classic. Oh, you ugly fuck, I don't want to date. Hey now, it's too late because you're ugly. Oh, so freaking ugly. Borderline fugly, I don't want to go out with you. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 2. I got a boyfriend. You can even sing it along with me now, huh? Yeah, I got a boyfriend. You sing the chorus. I'll sing how the lead up to the thing starts. But honest to God, all bullshit and joking set aside, stop pissing away guys' time. It's rude. It's not right. And if you want men to have a favorable opinion of women, I won't lie to you. Over a decade's worth of time of getting stood up. All right? Yeah, we have a date. And you couldn't say no. You couldn't say, I got a boyfriend. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo. And you lead the guy on. Yeah, it is. The relations between the sexes is really going to decay. And then guys really aren't going to trust women. Oh, where have all the good guys gone? And then we'll sing the choir. Oh, you're ugly as shit. Oh, I'd rather get bit than go out with you because I got a boyfriend. All right. How do I want to help you kids out? I want to help you boys out because women don't listen to. Here you go, boys. Go. Get this book. There's even an entire chapter on dating in here. Bachelor Pad Economics. Let me show that to you again. Women would do well to read this book, too, if you want to learn about men. You want to find a guy who's rich and supporting and isn't going to go crazy. Where is the chapter? Is it just called Girls? I think it's just called Girls. Yeah, and then somewhere within the sub-chapter of Girls, there's one at 194. There's got to be a sub-chapter on dating. This is a 50-page chapter. Economic model. Sexual market value. There's dating in here. Charm, intelligence, theory, complications. Great book. I wanted to... There wasn't... just get the book and read it. If you don't like reading, it's an audiobook. Check out the links below. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.